back to STL TV Live. I'm Ivy Hartman, and I'm hanging out here with Maggie Campbell. She's president and CEO of the Partnership for Downtown St. Louis, and we've been talking about what the partnership is and what you do, and about the Run for the Chocolate event, which is on February 12th, starting at 9 a.m. But now we're going to talk about something that's kind of becoming a tradition, the Idiotarod event, which comes up in March. Where did the idea come from?
Well, a lot of people have heard of the Alaskan Iditarod, which is famous, where the dogs mush with sleds across the frozen tundra. That's a very well-known event.
Right.
Well, several years ago, we heard that some cities were doing sort of a comedic takeoff on that, where they were organizing, instead of sleds and dogs, people in shopping carts and raising money for their local food banks. And we'd heard this was happening in other big cities like San Francisco and Seattle and Denver, and we were talking about starting to do more events, and that time of the year was sort of quiet. So we said, well, we should do that too. So we sort of looked at what other cities were doing and modified it a bit and came up with our own Iditarod, benefiting Operation Food Search, and this will be our third year. And it's turned out to be a great success. The people of St. Louis seem to really love this.
It's called Idiotarod because you're encouraged to really make a fool out of yourself for a great cause. We've got some photos of some past Idiotarods, and the idea is you guys start in, tell us how the whole function works. So
Sure.
On Friday there's a corporate kind of competition, but then we're looking at something that happens on Saturday, even that the public, you've had in the past 28 teams competing for. So talk about how they do that.
Anyone can enter.
Okay.
If you're a major corporation and you have a budget to do this with, we encourage you to enter on Friday, so you're sort of competing against your peers.
That's a great idea.
And so some of our board members put the first teams together. So we had them out dressed as everything from pirates to the Jetsons to, I mean, it was just crazy. They have so much fun. But Friday is definitely the tamer race,
Okay.
because their corporate names are attached. But Saturday, we had entries from neighborhoods. We had families come up with entries.
Super.
We had nonprofits. We had church groups, sororities. And so in order to enter, you have to have a team of 5 people. You have to get your hands on a shopping cart, and we don't encourage theft.
No way.
And you have to show up with some sort of theme and decorations. And in advance of the event, you get your friends and family to go online and donate money to the Food Search in support of your team.
Perfect.
And then when they get down there, it's not really a race.
Okay.
It's not like they're all racing down the streets and the streets are closed. It's like a scramble golf tournament,
Okay.
where they're all cut loose from one central point. We start at Old Post Office Plaza, and then they have to go to 8 different checkpoints around downtown, and they don't know ahead of time where they're going.
Oh, fun.
So they all head off in different directions, and that's what's so funny about the event is all over downtown on that day you see these random shopping carts with people in costume behaving foolishly. And
Sure.
they go around to the different bars and restaurants, and at every bar and restaurant there's some sort of a challenge for them to participate in, and they have to check that off.
Oh, cool.
And then at the end of the event they all convene, and we recognize, everything from best costumes to who raised the most money for who came in last to who was the silliest. I mean, we really have a lot of fun.
I'm on board. Now, I can see where this would be a ton of fun. So if you would like to register a team of 5 for the Idiotarod on either March 2nd or March 3rd, you can do that by logging on to downtownstl.org, or better yet, call 436-6500, extension 237. That's this year's 3rd annual Idiotarod, benefiting Food
Operation Food Search.
Operation Food Search. Excuse me.
We raised $20,000 for them last year, and the first year we raised $7,500. So we really hope to exceed last year's donations, and I think all of our teams are excited about coming back every year. We sort of hear that competition in the undercurrent, because they all want to be recognized and be the most zany and the most silly.
That is awesome. And just to recap also for you, if you want, there's also another event coming up with the Partnership for Downtown St. Louis, and that would be on February 12th. They're going to have the Run for the Chocolate, which starts at 9 a.m. They've got a 5K or a 1 mile, and you can register and find out more information also by going to downtownstl.org or call 436-6500, extension 237. Maggie, we just love what you're doing with downtown, It's just so fun.
Well, thank you for letting us come and tell everybody about it. And we're always trying to give people more reasons to experience downtown.
Absolutely. And if you want to experience St. Louis, you know what to do. You've got to friend us on Facebook, follow STL TV on Twitter. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we stream live on stltv.net. Now, coming up next, don't go anywhere, I'll have the founder, editor, and publisher of Feast Magazine. That's right, Catherine Neville in the flesh with me. Don't go anywhere.